Hello, good evening. This is Sasmita. I'm going to teach you, I'm going to explain you regarding a game, which is a very good game between our current world champion, Liren, with Anish Giri. So, before sharing, I just want to tell you, we can learn many game. Uh, we can learn many things from our world champions games because they have done a lot of preparation between two grandmaster. One is our world champion being Liren, playing with the black Anish Giri, who is also very good player, 2700 plus. So this game is played very interesting game, which I wanted to explain. So this game started with the move C4. So all of you know when we are starting with C4, we think, oh, this is an English opening. And we will think, oh, okay, if someone don't know how to play against this, what to do. Basically, C4 against some players play E5, but in this game, Monescari played with E6, controlling the D5 square, again NC3 and D5, converting to Queen's Gambit declined, right? So now D4, so it's the game totally changed. It's not now more into English, it's converted to Queen's Gambit decline. So bishop E7, capture, and now bishop D4. Most of you bishop C4, F4. You know that in London system also bishop F4 played. The idea is to keep the long diagonal, like keeping the good bishop is coming out and taking the long diagonal. Sometimes some players played bishop g5 when nf6 is there, but here bishop is on e7, so it's good to have bishop on f4, c6, and e3. Taking the e3, now other bishop is ready to move. Now bishop f5. So when bishop f5 played, now g4 is a good move to attack the bishop, and the pawn g4 pawn is connected with the queen, supported by the queen, so bishop cannot capture. So here black not expected this move because as king side is getting open, but yeah, bishop e6 played, bishop can move to g6, but it is more passive at g6 square, so bishop move to e6. So e6 is a good move because supporting the pawn and also getting some more squares, right, for the bishop. Now the pawn get connected by e3 to keep the more protection to the g4 pawn. There's no need to queen will hang up to protect the g4 pawn. Always you should move. And if the bishop, instead of moving to e6, it will move to g6, what we can play h4, h5, so it's not a good idea for the black bishop, right? Dash square bishop. Now in d7, the idea is to bishop d3. Now like black wants to exchange the pawn so that it can get out of the more like damaging the white king side pawn structure. It's captured, now might come up. So why the the pawn still connected with the queen, so rook cannot capture. But thing idea is we have to develop the pieces, and the H pawn, like two pawn is on H square, so it is inactive, we can get it back, right? So white also knows, so it want to exchange the at H6, which if black will do, black pawn structure will be damaged, so let's move up because the F6, F7 and G6 has to be connected to get a good pawn structure. And H6 pawn, we can get it out, right? Only it's protected by the bishop, right? So now knight is coming to attack the bishop. So bishop has to go to a good square like H2. Now can capture the pawn. So yeah, it's already getting the pawn back. And now white king did castling. It is going to more safe now. And black king still on the center. It's not a good idea. King coming to be like one, so that black cannot open up the file and attack the king and queen. So it's always better to keep them separate. Now bishop d6, exchanging the bishop is good for black and white. Now coming forward, its knight is moving, like controlling the most square in the center. So bishop is coming, and it's always good to exchange here for the black too, because black king is not safe. Like it's in the center still. It has now move e5. King move to more better square. It's not in the center because white wants to open up the e file so that rook can come to attack the king. So king move to a safe square behind the pawn to f8 and queen come to b3. What is the idea of b3? Because anytime the pawn on c6 can move to c5 and extend the pawn structure, so it will get a rook will get the open diagonal. So queen d7 giving more protection to the king. There will be no check. Capture, 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 capture. So many capture now end up, and now very less pieces are there. So it is very tough to do checkmate now because most of the pieces are extended. So when you are playing the game, always we have to keep some more piece so that you can play some tactics to win the game. So as the most of the pieces here exchange, it is there is a chance of a draw position now. So yeah, all are well protected. The pawn on f4 is attacked by the knight and the rook. Okay, so rook come here, the protecting. Now queen is coming to attack the s3 pawn, but by attacking the rook has to come to a safe square. Now b6, the b7 pawn was attacked, so b6. Now queen is again attacking the a7 pawn. So a7 is like a black, like seventh rank, right? It's like a territory. It's black territory. So white is attacking the black's territory, the s7 pawn. So it's not, white is not allowing, black is not allowing to capture this pawn, because if it will capture again, this pawn will be hanging up and it is very difficult to protect. But for the white, both rooks are well protected, right? So yeah, so now it's like a draw because both players are repeating the most for the better. No one wants to move the pieces back to go to a bad position. So that's all for today. Hope you like this game. It's a very good game. Many things we have to learn from this game. Like even we are opening our king side, how we have to keep the king safe square. We have to do quick king safety first importance. We have to keep the king safe before attack to our opponent. So yeah, so even here black king has not did castling, so it did a manual castling, right? King moved to f8, then g7, keeping the king in more safe, and queen, knight, rook all are near to the king, so white will not do that much attack. So that's all for today. If any questions, let me know, and if you like it, please like my channel and also subscribe. And if any questions and if you want to learn some other topics, let me know. Thank you for watching. Bye. Take care.